Thank you, and good morning, ladies and gentlemen, colleagues, other provincial premiers, and we have a number of special guests here from the province of Newfoundland and Labrador who have a very keen interest in what we're about to do this morning. So I want to thank you all for joining us to participate and take part in this Memorandum of Understanding signing. I'm sure this is a significant moment in the continuation of the successful relationship that already exists between Nunavut and Newfoundland and Labrador. For those of you who may not know me, my name is Darren King, and I'm the Minister of Business, Tourism, Culture and Rural Development, as well as the Minister responsible for our government's Arctic Opportunities Initiative with the Government of Newfoundland and Labrador. And I have the pleasure of emceeing today's event. First of all, please join me in welcoming the Honourable Peter Taptuna, Premier of Nunavut, and the Honourable Paul Davis, Premier of Newfoundland and Labrador. The people of Newfoundland and Labrador and the people of Nunavut have a strong connection that has grown into an enduring friendship and a successful history of business, academic, and government collaboration. Today's memorandum signing is a testament to this long-standing and valuable relationship. To speak more about the importance of the memorandum and what it means to the province of Newfoundland and Labrador, I would like to invite Premier Davis to come forward, please.
Good morning, everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, honored guests and colleagues, it's a pleasure to be here today with my colleague Peter Taptuna, Premier Taptuna, to welcome you to the signing ceremony for a Memorandum of Understanding between our governments that will solidify our long-standing relationship. I'm especially pleased to be joined by premiers from across the country here in Newfoundland and Labrador. And as we spend the next day or so here and working together, we will enjoy this opportunity for discussion and benefit in the future of Canada. And through this Memorandum of Understanding, we are committed to working together to strengthen the relationship between Newfoundland and Labrador and Nunavut in an effort to promote responsible economic development for long-term benefit for our people. As geographic neighbors, we share a strong sense of culture and maritime history. We experience comparable challenges to development. However, we also anticipate the opportunity for similar opportunities for both provinces, and our province and the territory. Our jurisdictions share a like-minded approach to Arctic development that's focused on achieving mutual benefit that support robust and vibrant industries, bringing value to our northern and Aboriginal communities, and promoting responsible and sustainable economic development. The people of Newfoundland and Labrador and the people of Nunavut have personal, cultural, and social connections that have led to a long friendship and a successful history of business partnership and academic collaboration. This Memorandum of Understanding we signed today is also designed to build upon the history of successful collaboration that already exists between Nunavut and Newfoundland and Labrador, and encourages increased collaboration and partnership as both jurisdictions prepare for the future development and increased economic activity in the Arctic. On behalf of the Government of Newfoundland and Labrador, thank you, Premier Taptuna, and the people of Nunavut for participating in this memorandum with the people of Newfoundland and Labrador, and for sharing in our dedication and commitment to sustainable and productive Arctic development. I'm quite proud that Newfoundland and Labrador has a strong history of cooperation with Nunavut, and I'm pleased that through this Memorandum of Understanding, our jurisdictions will commit to ongoing collaboration, information sharing, and facilitation of partnerships in priority areas such as safe and sustainable resource development, Arctic exploration, development and protection, education and training, emergency preparedness and response, research and development, strengthening our cultural ties, and sharing of best practices. And through this Memorandum of Understanding, we will also establish a Cooperation of Implementation Committee to renew and strengthen our cooperation between the Government of Newfoundland and Labrador and the Government of Nunavut on these priority areas that have been mutually identified. As part of our government's Arctic Opportunities Initiative, we've been very eager to establish a formalized partnership with our friends and our colleagues in Nunavut that would help build and help strengthen our relationship between our governments and lead to increased opportunities and joint ventures for industry and academia. Through the initiative, the Government of Newfoundland and Labrador will continue to strengthen relationships among stakeholders, promote partnerships involving local and Aboriginal players, and forge strategic alliances with other northern jurisdictions with which Newfoundland and Labrador can partner for success on the emerging frontier of Arctic development. We have knowledge and experience to share, but more importantly, we want to learn and grow together with our friends and our colleagues in Nunavut to ensure that we all reach our maximum potential. I'm proud to share that we have been working hard across many industries and sectors, all in order to be ready for the potential we know exists in the Arctic. Based on existing ties, our respective ocean technology clusters are ideally positioned to build on a collaborative effort and take advantage of new drivers in the marine and ocean technology industry. We are all faced with similar challenges in terms of high cost, infrastructure deficiencies, challenging environment conditions, transportation, logistics, and ensuring that economic benefits remain in our communities. But together, we have many strengths, innovative solutions, and the experience needed to meet these challenges. With so many opportunities on the horizon, we need to work together, not only to meet those challenges that lay ahead, but to ensure future development in a safe and sustainable way and for the people of the North. This memorandum represents what we see as a natural evolution of our relationship and growing a valued partnership. In closing, in supporting the development of ocean sector, along with strong commitment to promoting investment, enabling strategic growth, are goals I know our government share and to which we are strongly committed. I commend Premier and Government of Nunavut for their commitment to this partnership, which represents a positive step forward for both our jurisdictions, and I look forward to working more closely with Premier Taptuna as we implement this agreement together. Thank you.
And Ublakut everybody. Ublakut Inukatgika. Good morning. I want to thank the organizers for this event. I am very happy to be signing this MOU, Memorandum of Understanding with Newfoundland and Labrador, right here in St. John's. This event marks both a new beginning and an acknowledgement of long-standing history of cooperation between our two governments, Government of Nunavut and, of course, the Government of Newfoundland and Labrador. Nunavut and Newfoundland and Labrador have shared history, geography, and culture. We face similar challenges and have great economic potential. The people of Newfoundland and Labrador and Nunavut have personal, cultural, and social relationships that have led to a long and successful history of collaboration and partnerships. This Memorandum of Understanding gives us a framework to build on its history and strengthen our relationship for the benefit of all Nunavutmiut and Newfoundlanders and Labradorians. Recent initiatives between our two governments are a great example of the kind of successes we can achieve together. In Happy Valley Goose Bay, the NORFAM program has successfully trained medical residents for service in Nunavut. 3 years ago, the Government of Nunavut purchased a marine research vessel. The MV Nulejok is operated by a full-time crew from Newfoundland and Labrador and Nunavut. Our two jurisdictions have strong and important economic relationships, and this includes areas such as sealing, the fishery, and fuel resupply. We can learn from Newfoundland and Labrador's experience with ice breaking on the coast of Labrador and shipping related to Voisey's Bay project. The Newfoundland Marine Institute continues to train and prepare Nunavutmiut for offshore fishing, exploratory fisheries, and opportunities and engagement. We have learned much from Newfoundland and Labrador's land management system with respect to mineral rights and acquisitions. This MOU will allow us to acknowledge and formalize our natural links for our mutual benefits. I want to thank Premier Davis for making this happen, the people of Newfoundland and Labrador. I look forward to continuing our work at our annual summer premiers meeting. Thank you very much.